Hello, all my joyful creators. Welcome to Funday Monday, part 10 of the Longmire Blanket. This is what our blanket looks like so far. And my name is Cynthia with Cynthia's Joyful Creations, and I will be your host today for this tutorial. So if you're ready, we're going to make sure we lotion our hands up really good before we get started. And we are going to roll the die to see first how many rows we're going to do today. And we're going to be adding 2 rows. Now we're going to roll the die to see what color we're adding today. We're only going to be adding 1 color today. And we are adding color number 12. And color number 12 on my chart is going to be purple. So grab your number 12 color. And here is my purple that I will be adding in. So clear the dice away. And I'm going to get my project ready. And then just join your color right where you left off, however you feel comfortable joining your color. And I'm going to slip right here in the top of this last stitch that we made. Ooh, it's a little tight. There we go. And once you have your color on, go ahead and turn your work, and we're going to get started. Today we are going to be starting with row 62. So we will actually do row 62 and row 63 today. All right, once your color's joined on, go ahead and chain 1. And for rows 62 and 63 today, all we're going to do is work single crochets across these 2 rows. So very simple, easy, quick stitches. I'm getting my tails situated here so I can work those in as I go and secure them down. All right, and then I'm just going to go right here into this first stitch and make sure I have all my tails, and I'm just going to work a single crochet, and I'm going to work a single crochet in each stitch. And when I feel that I have worked enough that I can cut off the remaining excess of my tails, I will go ahead and do that. This is just going to add just a little bit more color and creativity to our blanket. I still look at the top of the triangles that we made and envision mine more looking more like mountains or teepees, and this is just more of a Indian summer sky above it. These colors, it's just amazing how they come out. All right, so I'm running out of my purple tail here. So let me go ahead and give these a nice little snug. Make sure nothing's peeking out on the other side, and it's not. So I'm going to go ahead and grab some scissors and trim off the rest of my tails. And then we're literally just going to keep going down this row, making our single crochets on these 2 rows that we're adding today. When you get to the end, remember to chain 1 before turning. And since this is a single crochet, after you turn that first stitch, you will make a single crochet into the first stitch. So when you get here after you've turned, well, actually, it'll be at the other end of the blanket, but when I'm referring to the first stitch, it's the same stitch as your chain 1. You will do a single crochet in that same stitch that you make the chain 1 with. So go ahead and work your single crochet all the way down the row. And I will come back and meet up with you at the end for those of you that want to see me make that first stitch and that first single crochet into that first stitch. And for those of you who don't need to see that, we'll just go ahead and work single crochets all the way across this row, chain 1, and work single crochets all the way back across, and that will complete our section for today. Now, I know this is a very short section, but again, we're just trying to add color to our Longmire blanket. And also, I know some of you are still trying to get caught up doing the triangle section. So this little quick section is actually working perfect for this week. It was nice to bring this color back in because we hadn't used this color since almost, well, I was fixing to say the beginning of the blanket, but we did use it one other time in the wave stitch. All right, I will meet up with you at the end of this row when you have all your single crochets made, and I'll come back and we will chain 1 together and start the last row together. All right, we have reached the end of row 62, and now we're going to chain 1, and we're going to turn our work. And for row 63, we're just going to repeat what we did on the very last row. But as I said, when we chain 1, we're going to come right here into the very same stitch as our chain 1 and make a single crochet. And then we're just going to continue making single crochets all the way down row, excuse me, down row 63. So go ahead and make your single crochets all the way down this row. And I will meet up with you at the very end of this row. All right, so we've made it to the end of row 63, perfect. And we have ended with the last single crochet, so we're going to go ahead and fasten off and give ourselves just a little bit of a tail. So we'll be ready to go next week. And just a quick look. So this is what our blanket looks like after today. All right, well, this has been Funday Monday, part 10 of the Longmire Blanket. My name is Cynthia, and I wish you all a great week. I look forward to seeing you next Monday. Be joyful, stay crafty in your own way, and make your own joyful creations. Bye, everyone.